Good evening. How are y'all doing today? I just want to come on today and I'm redoing some of my homework that I was supposed to do yesterday. One of the things that I wanted to talk about with the academy, who are the people that I serve? Who are the people that I will be working with, and I have my notes here so I can stay on course. But hey, you know what? Sometimes we have to revert back to our notes to keep us grounded and keep us focused. The things that's going to lead us in the direction that we need to be going. So one of the things that I'm supposed to talk about, who do I serve? What is the pain points? And like Summer, what are the pain points? What are some of the pain that I have endured and I have encountered and I have overcame over these years, ladies and gentlemen, because pain is something. I'm going to tell y'all, pain is real. But you have to get through the pain. You have to figure out ways to maneuver, and you have to have the tools. And what tools do you utilize? So what are some of the pains that I had to endure? And this even from a young age. I had to really learn to love me. I really had to learn to value who I am. Because in society, we're looked at a different way as young ladies, as women, period. We're looked at certain ways. But when you don't value you, and I'm not going to fault my parents because I love them dearly, but sometimes as a child, you don't hear, if you don't hear certain words or certain gestures, you grow up and you start going on different paths to try to capture those things that you feel like you needed, So one of the things for me, my parents loved me. They did the best they can back in the days. They did the best they can. So I applaud them for that. But sometimes I was seeking other things, seeking love in all the wrong places, as you would say. And you want to know why I would say I was seeking love in all the wrong places? Because there was things that I was doing. The lifestyle that I was living is not the lifestyle that I want any other woman to ever have to live and walk in, because you know what? They don't really love themselves deep down inside. There wasn't that love that was here in the core where there was nothing or anyone that could stop them from going forth. It has taken me years, ladies and gentlemen, taken me years to get to the point where I am truly loving who I am as a woman, as a black woman, as a dark-skinned woman. I'm learning to truly love my skin, my body, my hair, all of those things I did not love. And I know I'm not the only woman that's out here in this world that is feeling that way. Because growing up, let me tell you, when I was growing up in New York, this is what I got. Hey, darky, choco, burnt toast. Those are the names. So if you're hearing that when you're going through school, what do you think that does for your confidence as a woman? My confidence level was about this big. That's how my confidence level was. Because you know what? I wasn't liked. I wasn't looked at as, oh, she's pretty. No. But I still became a victim of rape. Thinking all of this, but I still became that victim. But I didn't love, and after that, I still didn't love me. Still didn't know my worth, still didn't know my value, still didn't say I am beautiful. So when I be saying you recite those I ams to you, that is because that is that pain that is deep down inside that I endured, because I didn't have, if I had those I ams, I am beautiful, I am bold, I am confident, I am phenomenal, I am loved, I am humble, I am different, and I am unique. If I had those words being spoken, of me speaking them over my life daily, constantly, consistently, I would not have let the lifestyle that I led. The lifestyle of just giving in. Just, okay, what? Oh, he likes me. Oh, he likes me. He likes me. I'm being real, because you know what? There's some people, ladies, that are still suffering from the love that they don't have for themselves deep down inside and here. That comes along. That one, oh, I love, oh. No. But I had to figure that out the hard way. But I'm glad I did figure it out. I'm glad that I'm here to talk about it, to help others get over that hurdle, get over that obstacle that has hindered them from going forth and walking in their purpose, running in their purpose, and not letting riffraff in their corner. Because when you know your worth, when you have that clarity, when you have that identity, there's nothing that can stop you. There's nothing that will stop you from going forth. All right? If you ever had that point in your life where you just wanted something so bad, but here did not align with what you wanted. Your mindset wasn't aligned. But what did you do? You pushed that to the side. You pushed it to the side and you just kept on pouring into other people and looking for who's going to pour into me? Who's going to pour into me? How many times have we looked for people to pour into us? No, it is time. It is time. It is time that we learn to pour into ourselves. That's why I named the academy Empire. Because this is a whole empire. Because once you get that in line, your whole empire change. Your whole environment change. Your whole attitude change. Your whole family dynamics change. Because you know what? Your family sees that change just in you. So your whole empire changed. And then with that transformation, you are transforming from that old to that new. That old you doesn't reside there anymore. That old you is what will be utilized to help you help other ladies that are walking down that same path, run over to the path of the new. All right. So that is why I said, you know what? Empire, transform, and an academy is where we get them classes at, where you get those tools at, where you get them sessions at to grow. We run the race together. So the academy, that is where we run this race together. So that is why I said Empire Transformation Academy, because you know what? It is time that we rise up. It is time that we regain our identity. It is time we walk in our purpose. It is time we remove all those labels. It is time we stand tall and remember that, you know what? We are here for a reason. And I was listening earlier, we are nurturers. We as ladies, we pour and we pour and we pour until we have nothing else to pour sometimes. We pour, we continuously pouring out, pouring our heart into things, pouring our soul into things. We continuously pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring. But wait, who's pouring into you? What tools are you utilizing to pour back into you to fill your love tank up so you can walk into your purpose? What are you utilizing? How are you doing it? How are you doing it? That's why we got the academy. That's how we're going to learn how to pour back into ourselves, pour back into us, and not relying on anyone else. Because you know what? I was that one that sat and wanted somebody else to pour into me, but I ended up doing it a different way than what I should have did. So now I don't wait for someone to pour into me. I look in that mirror every day. I have around every room in my house, in my bathroom, at my job desk, I have things that I look at to pour back into me. Because what you see is what's going to get you where you need to go. What you hear is what's going to get you where you need to go. What you hear and feel in your heart is what's going to get you where you need to go. This is not that time. This is not that season. That's why I said, you know what? Let me tell you what I wrote. Let me tell you exactly what I wrote. I work with ladies that have been rejected, lack clarity, and have self-doubt. Because you know what? We've been pouring into everything else all these years and forgetting about us. What we going to do? What are you going to do when we work together? When we work together, this is what you're going to do. You're going to achieve the levels of confidence, motivation, the ability to advocate for yourself, and regain the identity that you have lost, the identity that you have given away. I'm guilty of it. I can say it now because I gave my identity away. And that is what we do. And we run this race. And when you are a willing participant in your own rescue, we run this race together. So that is what this is about. This is about transforming our whole empire, our whole mind, our body, and our soul through the academy. That's all I wanted to really come on here and talk about, because you know what, my goal and my mission, I love to see women succeed. Ladies, it doesn't matter your color. I love to see us succeed, because you know what? We are always giving the crumbs off the table sometimes. And let's be real. We are sometimes giving those crumbs off the table, but it is time that we take the ownership back. Because like I said, I'm a life. Because once we get our life in order, all right? Once we get out, because all of us have goals to be leaders. All of us. All of us have goals that we want to be leaders. Leaders may be leaders of your household, leaders of on your job, leaders of just your life, period. We all have things that we want to lead. So we got that life. We're going to get your life in order. We're going to move on over here till we get that leadership in order. When we take back that power and we walk, we have them goals. Them goals is to be that leader. We're going to work on them goals. We're going to get them goals. It's not about being in your business. It's about running the race with you from sun up to sundown, because you're going to put the work in. When you're ready to put the work in, nothing stops you. When you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you tired of worrying about what other people think about you or how other people see you, and you're just sick and tired, you put your foot down and you say, it's time for that change. But if you don't know how to get to that change, that's when we come into play. All right? Because I'm living proof. If you would have told me my oldest 25 years ago, I would be where I am in my life, a single parent of 4, not nary one of them been in trouble with the law. One just graduated college. Yes, I have a grandson. I love him to death. But you know what? No troubles. No trouble. You'd have told me. But society says you're supposed to be a certain way. But you know what? When you clean yourself up, you hear me? When you clean you up as a woman, as the mother of your household or whatever you're leading, everything else falls in line. It starts with us. But you know what? We got to start with cleaning ourselves up. Cleaning our junk up. Getting rid of the junk that we've been holding on for years. Getting rid of the drama we've been holding on for years. Getting rid of the doubt we've been holding on for years. Getting rid of the fear we've been holding on for years. Getting rid of the rejection we've been holding on for years. Getting rid of it. That's when everything else falls in line. So, I just want to talk about some of the pain that I've endured and overcame. And I want my sisters to run this race with me. So be prepared, ladies. 13 September 2022. I'm putting it out there in the universe. 13 September 2022. That'll be my first masterclass. We will be doing a masterclass, and we're going to focus on some of those pains. So be ready. Get ready. So how they say? Get ready. Stay ready. So you don't have to get ready. All right? So if you watched this video, please like and share so others can see, especially other ladies can see and join the masterclass that is coming on. So please share, please like, so others can see what's going on, what we will be doing in the Empire Transformation Academy as we transform our empire, our lives through training. All right? So y'all have a fabulous and a phenomenal one. Don't forget, you owe it to yourself to walk in your purpose, run in your purpose, talk in your purpose, and love you unconditionally. It is time, I say again, you be loyal to yourself. So get ready, 13 September. Let's go.